Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips team leaders to lead through the challenges they face every day. So, today I want to discuss a challenge that many leaders struggle with, and that is delegating, and how if you are not delegating, you may be hurting your productivity. Now, before I begin, I want to remind you about this free product that you can download that will increase your productivity. And when you download the product, you'll get the opportunity to join our free 14-day challenge all about retaining your top talent, retention. To get these free offers, please visit clcteam.com/hiring question or by clicking on the link in today's show notes. All right, as I mentioned, delegating seems to be a challenge for nearly every leader that I work with, and it often hurts overall productivity. I'm a firm believer in decentralizing as much as possible, and that involves delegating work tasks and decision making down to the lowest possible levels. Now, I get it. Ultimately, you are responsible for the work that you delegate. And here are a few places where leaders often make mistakes. Leaders delegate, but then they micromanage the entire task or project. They just hover over their people. Another mistake I see is leaders never ask their team members what they want to do and what interests them. Another mistake, leaders don't match up what they are delegating to their team members' strengths. They don't even take strengths into consideration sometimes. Another mistake is leaders delegate to their team members without any regards to how they're wired and what environment that they excel in. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that we all have made at least one or two of these mistakes over the years. And as a result, the things that we delegate have not turned out all that well. Or delegating was just more of a hassle than what it was worth. So, in lieu of all that, here's your challenge for today. Check your team and ask how you can delegate to your team members using the following guidelines. First of all, match up the tasks that you delegate to your people's strengths. You are in the best position to know exactly what your people do well, even if they haven't had a strengths assessment. Second, ask them what they would like to take responsibility for and where they want to expand their knowledge. Tell them that you want to delegate things to them and that you want to make sure that you're setting them up for success. Third thing you can do is delegate and let them go. Do not delegate and hover over them. Micromanaging or microleading what you have entrusted them to do doesn't ever turn out well. So let them do it. Finally, think about the environment surrounding the task or the project that you want to delegate and compare it to the people on your team and where you know that they will thrive. A good way of doing this is to compare the environment to where your team members line up according to the DISC assessment. For example, if the person is an I on the DISC, you wouldn't be setting them up for success if you put them in charge of filing in a room all by themselves for 8 hours a day. That would be miserable for them. And yet, that may be just a dream job for a high C on your team. This step is probably the most powerful tool to use when delegating and for crushing your productivity goals. It will soar to new heights. Now, if you are unfamiliar with the DISC assessment, well, the free tool that we're giving away all month is amazing for introducing you to the secret powers of using the results and a few easy tips on how you can figure out where your people are on the DISC scale. And if you know this, you will be able to delegate with confidence, knowing that you are truly setting them up for success. Hey, that's it for today. But remember to download your free product at clcteam.com/hiring question or click on the link in today's show notes. Also, be sure to sign up for the 14-day challenge that will be focusing on retaining your best talent. This free challenge will begin on September 7th, so sign up today to reserve your spot. Hey, hope you have a great rest of your day. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.